Good morning. Okay, hold on. I'm in a wind tunnel. Good morning. I have approximately less than 10 minutes to do my makeup, but we are back on campus today. I've got to look a little bit more human because I'm gonna be perceived by people. I've done videos like this before where I take you guys around and kind of show you my day per se, but today it might be a little bit different because I'm going to be giving you examples as to why this might be the worst day ever. You might think I'm being like dramatic or whatever, but consider this, right? I just got off of my spring break, and normally what happens during my spring break is my sleep schedule gets turned 180. I was awake last night at like 4 in the morning, and I was not tired at all. I had to make myself go to bed last night, and I was laying there in bed until like 5:45 before I fell asleep. So I'm running on very minimal sleep today. Which is alright, we'll make do. But it wasn't until about, I don't know, maybe 4:45-ish last night, like in the morning, that I recognized that that was my last spring break ever. And now I have to go back to campus and back to school, finish this semester out in like a couple of weeks. Literally, I think like I have 4 weeks left of this semester, maybe 5. It's gonna end really quick, and then I literally have the shortest summer semester ever, and then I graduate. I'm graduating a year early, so I didn't really have the time to process that that was probably my last break ever. And now I have to just go back to campus and be productive. I don't know how I'm gonna function doing that. I left the house later than usual, and I got here earlier than I've ever gotten here before. Tell me how that works? But anywho, our professor just sent out a message saying that today we have a guest speaker. And this class, I don't know what it is about the kids in this class. I don't know if it's because I'm older than most of them or what, but they have like zero common sense. They are always on their phones, they're always doing whatever, and that's like pretty typical, but like they do it more, and they are somehow more obnoxious when there's a guest speaker. At least pretend to care when we have a guest, you know? That's so embarrassing. I was walking over here to do a fit check, but then kids from my class were also walking, and I didn't want them to see me. But I don't feel well, so I'm just wearing a USF sweater. Wearing a USF sweater thing and leggings and Crocs with no socks because I don't feel good. And now I'm gonna go and sit through a presentation that I probably don't actually care about that much, but I'm gonna pretend to care about because I'm respectful. And then the professor's gonna dismiss us after like not even an hour, and I'm gonna go home. Stupid. I need to clean this screen really bad.
like, hey, it's just 1 year, but you want to reward them for that? How do you balance out that? Really, deals strategically and with this kind of success in mind, quite frankly. I mean, they were both provided 6-year deals, which is a little bit.
I've returned back to my domain, and I really want nothing more than to lay in bed and rot for the next couple of hours. And particularly, I'd like to watch the Max documentary about Dan Schneider, like exposing Dan Schneider, because I watched the first 2 episodes last night. It was really good, but for some reason the other episodes weren't loading, like it wasn't available for me to watch last night, so I didn't get to finish it. But I guess they are available, and it was just an issue on my end. Like, I need to... I don't like that either. Anyways, I want to finish it, but I can't do that because I sent a work email a little over 2 weeks ago and still haven't gotten an answer, so I need to passive-aggressive email some other people so that I can keep my job. Also, hey, little unboxing moment before I go type away on a keyboard. The tote bag that I use for school. I showed this to you in my first day of the semester vlog, but it's my Pythia. Oh my god, I hit myself in the face. My Pythia tote. You get it. You can see it. You've seen it before. It is smaller. Wow! Hey, Space Camp. Look at how cute this is. It's like a little, so cute, and it matches. It doesn't matches. It's the same brand. My Space Camp. Super cute. Super cute. I'll find a use for this. Obviously, I bought it. I'm gonna use it. Wow. Thanks for watching my unboxing. Now I'm gonna angrily email some people. I wrote the email. I sent the email. I'm very frustrated. On a separate note, the other day, I ate an entire cucumber in one sitting, but like I didn't cut it up. I just like bit into a whole cucumber and ate it like that. Good choice. Really cleansed the soul. Fixed me emotionally, if you will. So, right now, ignore my feet, please. Eating cut up cucumber with ranch. The crunch. Thanks, Dad. And now I'm gonna do a bunch of assignments that I didn't do over spring break. So I didn't really do any work. I mean, I sent that email, and then I had to talk with some of my group members. We're doing a bunch of like final projects in my classes, like group projects, so I had to reach out to like group members. I also was craving a donut, so I ordered Krispy Kreme and I devoured it. So, balances out. I ate an entire cucumber. Y'all saw it happen. Anywho, give me a couple hours and I'll be productive, but I can't do it right now. So, I wasn't actually productive today, like I said I was gonna be. I filmed that clip. I sat on the couch for about 2 hours, and then I migrated to my room and took a nap, and it is now 10:45 at night. And that's all I've got to show for today. I got my ears pierced again. Right there, got them done on this side. Can't really see it without me looking horrendous, but super cute. Those are healing very well. I'm gonna make myself a latte, and then I'm gonna go and take my makeup off, and then sit in my room for a couple more hours and not do anything. Okay, I was trying to explain this earlier as I was getting ready for my classes. But I don't think I did that good of a job because I had just woken up and I was tired and couldn't figure my words out. So I'm gonna try and explain it better now as I'm getting ready to go to bed instead. I've hit the senior spring break slump, is what I'm calling it. I don't know if other people call it that. I don't know. But it is just hitting me only after spring break has ended that was my last spring break ever. Like, from this point forward, I have to get a job and have like a career, and those don't really come with breaks ever. So that sucks. And now I have to like just somehow find the motivation to be productive. Like, I don't know, I just woke up this morning and I don't ever like really want to go to class, but like I really had to find it in me to get up and go to class today. Like, I'm just at the point where I couldn't be bothered. The semester is over at the end of April. This semester doesn't even go into May for me. Like, I'm done in essentially 4 or 5 weeks from now. A little bit over a month from now, I'll be done with this spring semester. And then I have a super short summer semester with only 3 courses. And then I graduate. And I'm like actually done, but like for good. It's just like, what did they call it in high school? Like senioritis? I think that's a stupid name. Like, that's embarrassing to say, but that's really what it is. I just couldn't be bothered. And like, all of my classes, at least this semester, knock on wood, they're the same over the summer, so it's like really quick and easy to get this over with. But like, they're so easy. Nothing in these classes is like hard to do, but because most of these classes are online, they're like, you have to do this final project that's a group project where it's you and 6 other people trying to work together. And it's like, dude, I'm taking an online class. I don't want to work with other people on this online class. That's why I did it online. If I wanted to collaborate with my peers, I'd be taking it in person. But I have to do like group projects and stuff. And they're not hard. It's just like, it's so time consuming to try and put a group together and everyone agree on the same thing and make sure everybody's collaborating and like participating. It's just annoying. Nothing is hard, it's just time consuming. Like, I'm complaining about the fact that I have to actually put in effort and do work, which is dramatic because that's literally the entire point, but it's just that point in the semester, and I think it's because it's like, I'm so close to being done. I graduate at the beginning of April. I graduated at the beginning of August. And it's like, that's literally only a few months away, and it's gonna be here sooner than I know it. That's frightening. I think I also said, like, at the beginning of this video, I vaguely remember saying, or at least thinking, that like, this is gonna be like one of the worst days of my life, because in my head I was like, oh, it's gonna be hard to be productive coming back to school after a break, especially at this point in like college. And like, it's gonna be tough because you're gonna be like, you're gonna not want to be productive, but you're gonna be like fighting to still be productive. And then I just gave in and wasn't productive. So today wasn't a hard day at all. I went to class, came home, sent singular email, sent a couple text messages to some group project members, and then watched TV, took a nap. I'm about to pop popcorn, made myself a latte. I find out tomorrow if I was accepted into this program that I would really like to be a part of. Fingers crossed that that goes well. I'll find out probably later this month, if not early next month, if I made it into a different program that I would really like to also be a part of. Fingers crossed that that goes well. But if those 2 things don't work out, I don't really know what's gonna happen. So that's all I'm really counting on. I've been counting down the days until the announcement comes out. And it happens tomorrow. I don't know what time tomorrow. It's just like, we're gonna send out an email on the 20th. It's like, okay. I'm gonna be refreshing my email all day long. Is this my life now? I also, this is just gonna be a yap session. I'm also trying to like plan out the next couple of years of my life, and that's really hard to do. And I'm also not one to be like, these are my plans, this is what I want to do, and like verbalize it, because I feel like if I say like, oh, I really want to do this, and then it doesn't happen, it's just kind of embarrassing. Like, I'd rather just know in my head, like, that's a goal that I have, I'd like to accomplish it, and then if it doesn't happen, like, I didn't say it so other people don't know that I didn't accomplish it. But if I do accomplish it, I can be like, oh yeah, I've been planning this for like years now. Some of you will get that, because some of you I've actually talked to about. Finding a job is hard. Like a full-time job out of college is hard. Finding an apartment is hard. My light is flickering. Hello? Finding an apartment is hard. Finding an apartment that allows cats and also has in-unit laundry that isn't coin operated is hard. I think if I have to read the words coin operated laundry in basement one more time, I'm just gonna give up. That's all. And that's all I'm gonna talk about. If you know what I'm talking about, you'll know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, you might find out in the next few years. It might make sense. But until then, who knows? That's all I've really got. I really thought this this video would be more productive, and it would be like, oh, this is me in my class, and this is me doing whatever. But we had a guest speaker in my class, so I wasn't gonna film him. There was nothing to do but sit and watch the end of that documentary and then take a nap. Okay, I'm gonna go pop popcorn, because that's, I guess, my new thing is eating buttered popcorn at like 4 in the morning. And I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.